What's good, guys? So I'm back with round one of whatever season this is. I'm losing track now. We're against Otarril in the opening rounds. Let's just see what I'm working with. Okay, at least there's no Falcon on front, unless it's a really weird comp. Odds are it's not going to be a Millennium Falcon with that build. So, although I have seen people use it as a reinforcement before in the Grand Admiral squads. What we got? We got Rebels, we got Palpatine, Kira, Night Sisters, Jedi Revan. Okay. Okie doke. It looks like we got... that's a perfect team for shutting down, whatchamacallit, First Order and Bosk there, so got to be smart about what I put up against that. Yeah, he's going to be able to remove any of the taunts I use. Also going to put heal immunity on me, especially if I do any sort of like AoE, which would be smart. So I can't use an AoE and a taunt together, really. Wow, it's pretty good defense. Pretty good. I've actually kind of gone light on defense this time after what happened in the finale of last season, which I actually lost. My opponent went really heavy on defense, and yeah, RNG wasn't with me in like the first two battles, which ended the entire thing straight away. I should have left the tougher battles till the very end, and then actually might have been worth releasing, give you something to watch. Otherwise, it was over in about 3 minutes. I was like, oh, okay, kind of pointless releasing this video at all now. Let's have a look at these speeds that we're working with here. What am I dealing with? Okay, nice slow Night Sisters. Shouldn't be too difficult, although it will kind of depend. Very fast zombie, so yeah, just so I'm not going to run Treya or anything against that. Treya teams against really fast zombies are just annoying because you just end up constantly having to try and isolate her, and she'll end up getting killed by some debuff, and you can never actually annihilate anyone you need to annihilate. But we'll get the troopers in. Let's dust them off for their usual grand arena performance. Make sure I select the right team. Don't need Shore Trooper. Never use Shore Trooper anymore, to be honest. Fingers crossed my monitor will arrive shortly and we'll actually get back to live streaming this. You'll get your first attack due to Rampage. And now let's unleash. Let's get right on to the damage dealing. I should probably kill a couple of them. Yeah, that's fine. Spread your plague, do whatever. Oh, wow. Oh, no. This doesn't happen. Okay. That's the first time in a long time. No, we're actually going to lose. My word. Yeah, there's no point with that. We must get out. What even happened there? What? I'm actually unsure. Didn't my Death Trooper get a turn? That usually shuts down plague. You use the grenade. I was kind of on autopilot because I'm recording. It happens all the time. I don't focus entirely on what's happening. Did he get stunned or something? I'm gonna have to watch that back and see quite what happened there. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, well, let's deal with this team. Let's get my Sith Empire in. Let's go and get Thrawn. He be my 5th member to this squad. I really should eat something. I kind of got the shakes right now. Yeah, you do your thing. Shut you down. If we can just quiet you for a moment, it won't be so bad. Not there. Doesn't have his grenade, does he? Oh, bloody hell. At least there's no General Kenobi in here to screw things up. Not in a massive way, anyway. Well, that should kill 2 of them. I don't think it killed any of them. What happened there? I'm not actually... Oh, it must have done, yeah, because he didn't immediately res just then, so... Make sure you don't get that. No, you didn't get any turn meter. What's going on? Did it count as clicking him? Because that's not what I wanted. we'll skip your turn. Seems to be lots of strange stuff going on. I'm not sure if it's actually me misclicking things or what. Well, we'll take that. That was a very clumsy victory. Right. Oh, I think my neighbor's driving past on their lawnmower. Excellent timing. Come on, Aaron, go past. There we go. Alright, let's deal with the rebels. I get my Jedi squad on this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to use to take care of those Night Sisters now, actually. Really not sure. Kind of need the Jedi here to deal with the rebels. Let's get rid of you. Can't be having you assist every 5 seconds. Gone. I still don't have this. That's what I'm waiting on. Let's get over here. No counters that way. And we get rid of him. Bonus. Let's rid of you. Oh, this is nice and comfortable. Nice and comfortable. Fortunately, 3PO is not in the team anyway, so I don't think I really needed this entire squad, but use it anyway. Make sure we get the comfortable win. Done. Alright, that's easily the 2 best defensive teams they've got gone. Still in shock that I got RNG'd right now against Night Sisters. I have to see quite what happened there. I can't pause or anything, so I've got to finish my run. What did I click? Did I click first order, didn't I? Okay, first order. Just gonna get my ewoks. Make sure I have chirper lead. Can't believe we went in with wicket that time. Almost lost as a result. Alright, need to hit you. Stealth you. I'm fairly comfortable now. Right, you're gone. Plenty of counterattacks on you. Let's get that. Protect against Executioner. And now I'll just beat the life out of him. He's the one that kills the team, really. Once you get rid of Executioner, it's nowhere near as difficult. I've had him like annihilate nearly an entire resistance team before, which is the reason I switched to ewoks in the first place, for more control. Due to this. Come on. Come on. Not getting any of the... I'm just not really doing any damage when I hit, which is a bit strange. Come on, Wicket. Alright, we got rid of him. Let's get rid of the pilot. Then it's the really slow picking apart of both Kylos from that point. Alright, you're gone. Let's get that back up. More foresight, please. Alright, so that's mast finished. Get rid of your buff. Buff the team. And then finish, really. Yeah, no buff for you. Just pick them off. I'm not even going for the debuff with Logray there. It just powers Kylo up for an easy to finish him with basic attacks. Right, so we have just a couple of like problem teams remaining. Nest is here, though it's not really that high gear of a Kira squad, so I'm not overly concerned. I don't really know what to expect from this one. Never actually faced it. When I read the kit, this is kind of the team that I suggested under Dooku. So I have an idea how it works on offense, but never having faced it, not entirely sure how I'm going to approach it yet. I imagine going to need some days. Although tenacity goes up the first time you debuff the team, so I've got to make really good use of it as well. What kind of speeds are we working with on this Palpatine squad? 94. Have a look at Vader. He's going to get a boost based on the team I'm likely to use to face him though, so how about you? He's usually going to be the faster. Unless this has been modded really strangely. Let's check. No, it's not high end, but it's also not totally awful for that matter. So I've kept my Rebel squad. Maybe the best use here. I used to always run Rex against this kind of thing. However, these days, I don't really have a team, you know, like the rest of the team that I would run with Rex, don't really have in place anymore. A lot of them have been stripped of their mods and such. I'm going to deal with this team like this. I've still got Rey left over. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I'm going to use against Night Sisters, if anything now. I might be totally screwed, to be honest, against them. Get that bonus attack off. Shut down my TM. Boom. Right, that cleared off pretty much the whole team, so... Wow, he survived, okay. Actually thought R2 was going to get the finish there. Just Vader. Casually angering R2. We stun him? Nope. He's dead anyway, so that's nicely sorted. 58 banners. These are by no means perfect runs right now. But they're wins. That's what matters. What do I have? What do I have? I've got my Traitor team actually. Let's try and deal with it that way. You. I can go Dooku and Palpatine. Hopefully those stuns. There's no additional tank in the team, but I'm hoping with the stuns and such, it'll buy me a little bit of time to deal with the annoyance of zombie. Right. She's going to stealth and be a pain in the butt, that's for sure, but yeah, this is what I'm hoping to do anyhow. Isolating zombies really not all that handy when it comes to, you know, you get the first kill on these guys and then zombie just immediately reses without isolate anyway. Right, get that on my team. Come on. Come on, please go well for me. Get another kill on the team, and then we can actually start finishing people. That'd be great. She's shocked, so alright, you're gone. Perfect timing there. Alright, minimize how often, well, how much at risk Scion is at least. Tali actually had Scion die in a previous battle against this team, so right, now's the ideal time to isolate her because they won't actually come back anymore. And then we get the fun of timing, removing her buff and killing her. That should actually kill Talzin. Then kill you. Perfect timing. You're finished. We actually lost Dooku, which is a bit of a surprise. Normally he's a perfect healing machine. But then you would have Sith Trooper in this squad most of the time, so he would have been the one to eat the big attack and wouldn't have died. Right, Dooku and then the Kira squad. Although this is really low gear, I don't want to underestimate it. That's my real concern here, is underestimating this squad. thinking maybe resistance against these and Galactic Republic, my version of Galactic Republic, which isn't actually that great against these. It depends how fast Nest is, because she gets days off. That's going to totally screw Galactic Republic up. I may actually... No, I'm probably going to need the explosives to get through her anyway. So I think we'll go resistance here. Let's get them in. My Holdo's still not developed. She's actually a bit better than this. Unfortunately, it was post-lock that I worked on her. So, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, really. Let's get this squad in. Hopefully... I'm sorry about squeaky chair. Hopefully this will do the trick. Because we got to get through these annoying tanks before they're too strong. And they really shouldn't get that strong being as low geared as they are. You're gone. Billy blocks. That should be in the kit. Oh no, wow, fair play. She ate that like a champ. Normally she just goes down like nobody's business, but torn. Alright, Chewie quickly falls. Now it's a timing and exposed battle, really. So I'm going to need those crits. Right, let's stop her assisting. Countering, sorry. That's just going to wear my team down. I don't want to do it again, really, because I don't want her to keep gaining all that... Can't use too many specials either. Keep using basic. I want to get up so I can hit her hard in a second. Come on, hurry up and fill. Bloody slow Nest. Right. Of course, I've only got a basic attack. Excellent. There we go. Big shot. Time it with an expose. Problem solved. Normally, I would actually use my Imperial Troopers on those kind of squads. Right, time to gamble. Time to gamble. Galactic Republic. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's the question. I do have Padme, but there's Gear 12s in that team. Kind of worried I'm going to get smoked. Does his leadership do anything for Republic? No, just the Jedi. Every unit's defeated. I'll go for that comp instead. There's going to be a fair few crits from the Geonosians. Now I've got a helicopter going over the top. This is perfect so far. Excellent recording day. Right. Turn me it for you guys. That. Can we get rid of the annoying one that's going to keep removing all of my debuff, or all of my buffs, sorry. Yeah, right, he's done. One down. I'd like to get rid of one of their damage dealers as soon as possible. It looks like I'm going to be stuck on FAC. Joys of Dooku's new rework. Oh, nice. Alright, can we get rid of you? One more hit. Alright, you're finished. Just Dooku remaining. Please don't kill my Anakin. Right, reduce that offense. Oh, he's so close to going. That should do the job, though. No, he dodged. Come on. Really? Really? That's just outright painful there. That really was. But that will kill him. I had a feeling Qui-Gon was going to die. He's just so soft. I don't think Gear 12 is really going to make any difference to him either. So that was not an ideal battle, although I wasn't entirely sure even how to approach that. I knew there was going to be lots of crits, which is why I brought Rex in for the turn meter. no tank to protect the team or anything. So yeah, that was always going to be interesting. All right, just the fleet now. Just the fleets to wrap this up. It's going to take a pretty horrendous RNG for this to go wrong. Although stranger things have happened. One more. We'll bring you in. I do like Lando's Falcon. It's a really, really, really handy ship. It's really good at just shutting down Houndstooth. If you've already like cleared everything else, but Houndstooth is still there, it's pretty handy for that because it can remove taunts and stuff. So it pretty much looks like one of the teams I recommended to face the Millennium Falcon. So I'm sure this will be fun to face. Oh yeah, you can do your thing. Breach. Need to get some more rebels in. We're going to bring you in. Get rid of one of the tanks at least. There we go. Don't want them to build up a strong defensive line, allowing them to bring in strong attackers like this to cause more problems. So if I get rid of at least one of the tanks, and well, I'll just have to deal with Houndstooth afterwards. Let's call you, get rid of Vader. Just not allowing them to build up their numbers. It's kind of the same thing you have to do when you face rebel fleets as well. Just don't allow them to build up their numbers. Worry about Bosk afterwards. I mean, he's never going to beat your team by himself. So if you take out the people that do the damage, then you're fine. All right, I'll get rid of that taunt again. Get rid of Palpatine. Fun ship, but really missing pieces to a viable team, unfortunately. I did a lot of testing on the shuttle when it first came out. I think we did about 3 videos. I even tested everything the community and Reddit were suggesting. Never really found a quality use for it. It never outperformed the Hound Silencer team that I ran before or anything like that. So could just never find a really viable use at all. If you didn't have Hound Silencer or any of the other, decent counters, of course, then yeah, you could get some use out of it. But other than that, all right, we got significant numbers. Let's bring you in. Bonus damage. Come on, Falcon, you got to get more involved, dude. It's the one we're relying on to do all the damage here. I think this is their final reinforcement now. We'll call you again. Make sure that stays. Get damage penetration, defense penetration, whatever it's called. I'm not going to shoot you with the basic. I'm not going to do anything except boost your protection. So, right. Fingers crossed this will be the end of the Houndstooth now. Yep, there we go. That's that awesome attack that I love to use. I don't think it even connected the first time. Perfect, full clear. That's what we needed. After the way it went previously, I mean, he's still got a very viable chance of winning here. I'll show you my defenses this time around. Not particularly great defensive team there. Pretty much kind of what he had on defense. I do have my Night Sisters. I've got my First Order, which have just been remodded. I'm starting to develop them now. I've got my Bounty Hunters. Tweaked some of their mods around a bit. Got my Kira squad. I've got my Grievous team, which has actually gone up in gear and is in the course of being remodded as well. And then we've got a Gimme team there, and then we've got my nasty old Republic squad, which is actually quite good, especially if you don't know how to attack them. There's a lot of dots coming from this, especially with Zeta Sidious in the mix too. So yeah, fingers crossed I pick up the win here. It could go either way. I did the comparison on Discord. I mean, this guy pretty much neck and neck. He's got more Gear 11s than me. He's got more Gear 12s than me. I've got slightly better mods than him, but only marginally. I think about 8 mods that are better than his, something like that. So yeah, it's a pretty close, even battle. Best of luck to him, and I'll let you guys know in round 2 how round 1 played out. So until next time, we out of here.